Hello guys and welcome to another Bangladesh Career Mode episode. Today's episode is us taking on England in the second test match at Leeds. First test match, a big boil over. We knocked over England, magnificent performance, beat them by 4 wickets. So we bowled them out for 193 up first, Crawley 53, Golly 55. All the bowlers bowled brilliantly. The spinners, Murad and Hassan, were just good. Economical, and Ruby Huck was exceptional as well, but spreading the wickets between all the bowlers, fantastic stuff. We only went with 4 bowlers in this match, but we posted 428 for 9. We batted very slowly, very tentatively, but Saif Hassan bringing up 100 of 301 deliveries, 10 boundaries. Ali, 134 up 342 deliveries, 13 boundaries. And disco contributions from Wizwan. He got a bit of a go and performed pretty well. Burns, 4 for 98 and 3 for 85 for Archer. Those guys were exceptional. In fact, the whole bowling unit bowled pretty tight. We were just very disciplined with the bat and got a really decent score on the board. England in response posted 405. Ollie Pope, 124, batted exceptionally well, 20 boundaries. Golly, 109, and Ben Stokes, 60 down the order, got them a pretty competitive total for us to try and chase down. Ruby Huck, 6 for 125. He's really come along. He's the leader of our bowling attack pretty much. The spin wasn't as effective in that other innings, so hence why we pushed our only 2 seamers as much as possible to try and get those wickets. And it was a tough chase, 174 for 6. Muhammad Naeem, 51, top scored, and just enough contributions from the other batsmen got us home. Sam McCurran, 3 for 29, was pretty good for them. But yeah, a very surprising win over England in their conditions. The second test match, we've already named a team pretty much. We're going to give Al Hassan a bit of a go. Haddad Al Hassan, he's got good statistics. He has had a few opportunities in the limited overs format and hasn't really taken them. And we might bring in Ahmed, and we'll bring him in at 8 just to strengthen up our batting order a wee bit. And we're just going to check the current year as well, just to see if anyone's performed. We'll bring in young Razak as well, and that's going to be our lineup for today. So really looking forward to bringing you guys this match. Can we get it at worst a draw and win the series? But if not, a point from England's pretty fantastic in my book. So it's going to be a true test of our ability here. Just got to bat pretty well, pretty disciplined. Lovely shot from Muhammad Naeem. So we're just got to see off this new ball. Archer and Burns were very tidy in that first match, and they probably will be again. As we're trying to bat as long as possible and just try and force England to come up with something different. Although we want to win the test match for the test championship. Muhammad Naeem has been trapped. LBW, pretty plum, out for 17, and it brings Shadman Islam to the crease. Parkinson, the leggy. He's got the wickets. Shadman Islam's gone for 3, and all of a sudden, Bangladesh 30 for 2 after 18 overs. And Razak's gone too, so England are out in force here. Trying to get amongst the wickets. It is very much suited for bowling at the moment, so it's going to be tough. We just need someone to dig in, fight, and just get to the middle session where it should be a bit more to our advantage to bat on. So I'm really wanting Mahbub to get going here. Like, he is a very, very good cricketer. Coming through the ranks. And we've still got a lot of experience. Ali can bat a bit. We bat down very low, which is very nice. But yeah, very slow session. Saif Hassan, to his credit, hung in there the whole session, which is excellent. And he's just throwing it all the way. Burns strikes, and Bangladesh in deep trouble now. It's 62 for 4 after 36 overs now. It's really going nowhere. This one, a couple players get settled. So we can pick up the run rate and put pressure on the English bowlers again. Like, score of 220, 230 could be alright here. This at least puts us in the game. The reason why I put the aggression up for Mahbub a wee bit as well is just so we can get the odd boundary away and just take some of the pressure off us. Because, like I said, we're only going to around about 2 and over, well, less than that at one stage. And it was just a matter of time before these guys got out. So it's really good batting for Mahbub. Ali plays and misses. Lovely shots. And that's 50 for Mahbub. Good attacking innings. He's really getting Bangladesh hopefully back into this contest, but still a lot of work to do for the side. Lovely from Ali. Hundreds up in the 46th over. He's just to form a partnership, guys. Show England that we're here to win the series, not here to tie the series. We're better than that now. Of course, we win the series, we're right up ahead of a few other teams. Like, we'll go from 10th place on the rankings to about 7th, I think. So, yeah, not too bad of a start here for the team. Mahbub has hit that all the way for 6, which is very nice. 73 off 123, 9 fours and 1 6. Azhar Ali's a bit more settled. We'll just up his aggression a little bit. So T interval day 133 for 4 after 60 overs. Bit of a better session for Bangladesh. Starting to get into their stride now. We've got to try and see up the new ball, and we can't lose any wickets in between these next 20 overs. Want to be 5 or 6 down for about 220 at the end of the day would be alright. With a wee bit of batting to come. Who gets that away? 150 for 4 now. This partnership is really starting to develop. It's a key partnership when we're 60 off for 4. And Archer's done the job. He's got the wicket of Yazir Ali. And that is pretty plum. So it brings the young keeper in, Ali Wiswan. Promising start to his career. Like, he looked quite good in the bat with 95 not out in one of his test matches that we've recently had. So, yeah, England in control of this match at the moment, but good to see the guys getting in, trying to get some runs. Oh, 2 wickets in quick succession. Burns, the other seamer, strikes Ahmed, Tamim Ahmed, the crease. He'll just try and get himself established, I think. We have not got much batting to come after these two, so these two will have to get some sort of partnership together. Lovely shots, and that is 100 for Abul Mahbub. He's held the innings together exceptionally well, and he's scored the majority of the runs. He's played some really good attacking cricket, taking on the English bowlers, not allowing them to settle. Oh, beautiful delivery from Parkinson. It's a wee bit of turn there on offer for the spinner, which will be really good for Bangladesh. Got one regular spinner and one part-time spinner that we'll use with our 3 seamers. 188 for 6. So yeah, just looking over Mahbub's career so far, 600, 650s. Really good average in Test cricket. Just want to do a little bit better in the 1 day and 20 over stuff. But there is some talent there. Like, he's playing for Trinidad and Tobago. He's getting a lot of cricket around the world. And Parkinson is struck. Down for 116. England have taken the new ball. England will be very happy with what they've achieved on day 1 of this test. Red can hang around a little bit here and maybe get 220, 230. The all-round is going to be the key, though. It's lovely shots from Ahmed. He's got a very good first class average, around 46. 209 for 7, England's day. They put us into bat and they have really delivered with keeping us around the score. Can we make them just wait a little bit and get the tail wagging and get a few boundaries away, frustrate the English bowlers? Phil Burns, a lot of experience, really good averages, like lovely shots. Ahmed gets that away for 4. They're not chasing that. It's playing well, 31 up 86. It's a handy little partnership, this. Very handy little partnership. It's taking overs out of the game, too. And again, I will reiterate, we're here to win. Not here to try and play out a draw. If you get into that mindset, we will end up losing and tying the series. Lovely shots. Didn't think we would get 250 here, but Bangladesh have shown some real ticker to get this score up to where it needs to be. This is excellent cricket from the lower order. A very, very valuable score Ahmed has posted. And it continues. Playing the spin really well. Down the ground. 4 runs. And that is 50 for the all-rounder. Very, very promising player. Just needs to deliver on his potential. He's basically got a spot along with a few other all-rounders like Caleb Sunny. Over like guys like Mohammad Saifuddin and that, because they have, like, for example, Mohammad Saifuddin shown a wee bit, but didn't really deliver on his potential, so he's only really going to pop up every now and then. Well, guys in the team that are performing. This is a good partnership too, 83 between these two. Lovely shot from Ahmed. It races away for 4. And at lunch at day 2, 284 for 7. That was a phenomenal session. Our best session of the game. We didn't lose a wicket. Just got to rebuild again. Oh, beautiful delivery from Phil Burns. Murad plays and misses. This will be frustrating, England. They had us under 250 if they just had a good first session. Now this is coming just a decent enough total, and the edge past the slips for 4. And 106 new user record partnership at Leeds for Bangladesh. 300 up. So Ahmed 74 off 179, 8 boundaries, and 40 off 141 for Murad. And he's gone. Phil Burns finally strikes, but a great hand of 42, and it brings Ruby Huck to the crease. And that was an all-time record, so congratulations between those two. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the pitch is still really, really decent. Like, it hasn't deteriorated too much. Ahmed gets drawn out there from Parkinson. Lovely shot. And that is beautifully timed for 4. And the first... Oh, that is outside the line. No point looking at that for the English. I don't know why you're diving for that keeper. There is absolutely no way you're getting that delivery. Keep the discipline up, guys. This is... It's slow, but it's frustrating England, and we're just putting ourselves in a position where we can only win this test. 3-3-5 for 8. Lovely shot from Ruby Huck. It's gone for 4. I am very surprised Ben Stokes has bowled 4 overs. Ben Stokes probably by now would have bowled probably 14, 15 overs. That is very surprising. Lovely shot, Ahmed. He's closing in on 100. The all-rounder batting at 8. I tell you what, that is 100. Brilliant knock from the all-rounder. Combined well with Murad and has done a job with Ruby Huck. So Tamim Ahmed is taking an opportunity, and he might find himself in the team for a while, especially in the test cricket scene. He's gone. He's gone now, but he's delivered us a very good 100, and it brings Hadid Al Hassan to the crease. He's played a lovely drive down the ground for 4. So we're 209 for 7 at the end of day 1. I am very rapt that these lower order batsmen have come together, hung around with the century maker Ahmed, and have scored a few runs themselves. We're out for 373, but a phenomenal performance from Mahbub, Ahmed, Murad, Huck, pretty much. That got us to 373. Phil Burns, 5 for 85, 3 for 77 for Parkinson. Let's see if we can get amongst the English wickets. Get some early strikes if we can. And Huck has got the wicket of Crawley. England 20 for 1. That is pretty plumb. Straightens a little bit. Getting through the seam is pretty good early here. So, yeah, Sibley struggling. 3 off 48, 14 off 47 for Crawley. It's obviously not a wicket that is easy to bat on. It's really trying to stretch these guys out as much as they can. Look at that. They are not scoring fast at all. We'll bring in Murad. Bring in some spin. We'll bring in Shadman Islam. I think he's bowled a little bit in first class cricket. Yeah, this is a part-time spin. I think that's all we're going to need in this match. Is just some overs from a part-timer. Bring in Ahmed. So 79 for 1 after 48 overs, England. They're not doing it easy, but they have not lost any wickets either, to their credit. Bring Huck back for a spell. Starting to get a wee bit on top now, but with Murad is going to strike and get the wicket of Sibley. LBW. Looks to be pretty plumb. Yeah, it's getting a wee bit of spin now. It's a bit overcast. Got Murad operating at one end, and we'll just rotate round pretty much. Al Hassan is going to get his first test wicket. He's got the key wicket of Joe Root. Out for 72. He lifted the scoring rate a little bit. Ollie Pope has as well. So we'll bring in spin of Islam, and we'll bring Ahmed into the attack just for a few overs. Just trying to get through some overs of them, because else we'll tire out our main weapons otherwise. Credit to Al Hassan, he's toured away and he's doing a good job. He's got the wicket of Golly, who was amongst the runs in that last game. Right, wee bit of an opening here for us. If we can get a couple of wickets in this session, it's pretty even Stevens this game. Ruby ul Haq, the man who's having a fantastic run of form in Test cricket of late, strikes again. Now we're into the all-rounders pretty much. Need to strike again though. Al Hassan will get the wicket of Ollie Pope. Really tiring out the bowlers. We'll bowl Ahmed from one end, and we'll operate the spinner Murad if we can. 272 for 6 off 108 overs. And Ben Stokes is going to be bowled. It's out for 38. Curran and Archer. Man, they bat low. Jofra Archer, I'm pretty sure, has got some 50s and 100s to his name, and he does. In day 3, 277 for 7 off 111 overs. Trying to give our main seamers a wee bit of a rest before we bring them in again. Al-Hassan to Archer, 351 for 8. England have batted well this morning in this day 4 of the test. Right, we'll bring in Ahmed. And Al-Hassan has got a 5-er on debut. Excellent bowling. Told away. England are all out for 384, so they only have a small lead of only 11 runs, I believe. Pretty much how our order did. Their lower order fired a bit as well. With Curran, it's the game of the batsman batting at number 8. Doing a good job. So yeah, we'll just play some positive cricket here. Try and get as many runs on the board as possible. Keep England on the pump. Just need a really good clean start from these two if we can. Just so there's no nerves in the dressing room. Really on their innings. Archer and Phil Burns are the guys that have caused us problems all series. Lovely shot from Muhammad Naeem. Be good to see him going. It's been a bit quiet of late. Lovely shot. Flicked off the pad. 4 runs. Easy. Lovely shot. That's 4. Settling into our work. Oh, beautiful delivery. I'm just hoping that pitch deteriorates a bit. Like, we may get a bit of a bowl at them. Beautiful shot from Muhammad Naeem. Yeah, both teams batted quite slowly in that first innings. Obviously a really slow-ish sort of pitch. The spin will be the test for us because it's getting a wee bit of turn. Yeah, I think Parkinson's going to be amongst the wickets this innings. Just got to play positively against him. Try and at least get 4 or 5 and over off most of them if we are going to press to win this match. Stokes. These openers have done a good job for me over the last few years. Like, put on 100-run stands, and that's exactly what we want. These two are very established members. Islam's established. Mahbub Ali. There's some familiar names starting to crop up now. Like, we had to chop and change a lot early in the career, and I think we're starting to get a very good test side together. Lovely shots from Saif Hassan. A beautiful over. 13 off the over. Curran taken to the cleaners. And he has fought back the next over. He's got the wicket of Muhammad Naeem. He's out for 48, Muhammad Naeem. He misses out on the 50. Brings Islam to the crease. Oh, okay. Beautiful shot. Just leant into that. Races away. 105 for 1 off 31 overs. A lead of 94. One more session to bat in day 4. Bangladesh looking to consolidate. We want to be leading by about 160, 170 by the end of the day. May give England 2 sessions to bat. Try and get 290, 300. If we can set that up. Be a little bit more aggressive in that first session on day 5. Shot's gone for 4. It's overcast as anything, so it's going to suit the bowlers more than anything else. And Saif Hassan has brought up a 50. He's coming along quite nicely now. He's just a very, very accomplished opener. Done a wee bit in one-day cricket as well. And if Razak gets a bat too, the youngster, it'd be good to see him get a score or 2. Get 30 or 40 even with the bat, be quite pleased. Got a bit of turn there from Parkinson. Hassan's played that beautifully. 4 runs. We'll just up the scoring rate just a tad. Uh, 15 minutes lost. End of day 4. A lead of 154. And this is really good batting from Bangladesh. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to get probably the win for the Test Championship points. But I think we're going to win the series against England, which is a phenomenal achievement here in England. Like, Bangladesh have put up some impressive Test wins over the last wee while. We beat Australia. Pretty sure we've beaten South Africa and India. Like, this team is really good. Just need to get our limited over stuff a bit better. Win some matches there and hopefully move up the rankings in that. I think we bat and give England 50 overs to get 300. Just take England right out of the game. And then we can bowl pretty aggressively. $200. It's a lovely shot. Oh, bad fielding. It's gone for 4. They'll be so annoyed with that, England. Better standards than that. Saif Hassan's just closing in on that 7th Test 100. Love to get 100 here in England. It's a pretty interesting run. But he's brought up 100. Congratulations, Saif Hassan. 200. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be one of those pitches where you can really get into the bowling. Like we're trying to score at a good clip. And yeah, it's both bowling units are bowled quite well. This is one of Hassan's better innings. He's just playing some beautiful cricket shots. All-time record. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery from Burns, and he's got the wicket of Islam. But Islam played a good handy knock of 67. It brings Hazmar Razak to the crease. Good if Hassan can hang around, get some runs along with him. Tough introduction for Razak here in England. Very tough. But he's got to learn. We've got to develop some talent. Tennessee 244 for 2 after 89 overs. A leader 233. Had a little bit of this session. Play some cricket shots now, lads. Beautiful shot, 4 runs. Lovely shot, that's 4 more. This is good from Razak. This is what we wanted to see in the previous couple innings. He could have played. Yeah, it's surprising that England haven't been as potent as what they were in the first innings. I still think the pitch is offering a little bit of turn, but not too much for the seamers for England. Letting them down a wee bit. Over there. 28 off 31 has Hazmar Razak. We'll just try and bat just maybe a couple more overs and then declare. Try and get them under some sort of pressure. Just need a phenomenal spell from someone. .294 for 2. And Razak is gone for a quick fire 37. And the declaration is there. 294 for 3. Saif Hassan holding the innings together. And England need to score at a pretty quick rate if they are to win this match. And they're going all defensive. So it's just a good sign for us that we can just bowl some part-timers. Get them some overs under their belts. Probably operate 2 spinners. This match is just teetering towards a draw. Yeah, Ahmed, we don't really need to bowl anyone out of the ordinary. Islam can get through a few overs. So England, 87 without loss after 52 overs. 48 not out for Sibley. 35 for Crawley. We won the test series, but I felt we could have probably won that test. If we just look at the summary, 373 all out. Yeah, those 200s were pivotal when we were 209 for 7. England would have had a heap of time to get us out there. But yeah, pretty well played from us. Pretty happy with Haddad Al Hassan. Got a 5 for on debut. And of course, 100 young Tamim Ahmed, 24 years of age. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we performed. And the test series is still going. I think they've got to have a final some sort. There may be a bigger series or something going on there. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a bit of a bumble that episode. We're just trying to get back in the swing of things. I haven't recorded for a wee while, but yeah, I'm glad to see us keep progressing. Let's go to the internationals. So I probably will play the 1 day internationals and the 20 over international offline. Guys will be here for Series 3, and we'll play the 1 day internationals and the 20 over international series against Sri Lanka, which I'm really looking forward to, and we'll see you guys for that episode. Hopefully you smash the like button, comment. I love meeting guys from all over the world, and we'll see you next time.